From battlefield to backyard, 15 military vehicles you can own. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the 15 coolest military vehicles that civilians can actually own. From rugged off-roaders to iconic troop carriers, these vehicles have a rich history and offer a unique blend of capability and character. Many of them have found their way into civilian hands. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. First up, we've got the Humvee, the undisputed king of military vehicles. You've seen it in countless movies and TV shows, and for good reason. The Humvee, short for High Mobility Multi-Purpose Wheeled Vehicle, was designed for the US military in the 1980s and quickly became a symbol of American military might. It's big, it's brawny, and it can conquer pretty much any terrain you throw at it. After its military service, many Humvees have made their way into civilian hands. If you want a vehicle that can handle anything, the Humvee is in a league of its own. Plus, you get to tell people you own a vehicle that was literally designed for war. Next up, we're heading over to Austria, the home of Mozart, Schnitzel, and the Pinca. This vehicle may not be as well known as the Humvee, but trust me, it's just as cool. The Pinca was designed with one thing in mind: versatility. It can be configured as a troop carrier, an ambulance, a communications vehicle, you name it. It's like the Swiss Army knife of military vehicles. The real magic of the Pinca lies in its off-road capabilities. Its portal axles and incredible ground clearance allow it to go places that would leave most other vehicles stranded. If you're looking for a go-anywhere, do-anything vehicle with a unique European flair, the Pinca is definitely worth checking out. From the rugged mountains of Austria, we now travel to Germany, the land of precision engineering and high-performance automobiles. The MercedesBenz G Wagon, originally designed for military use in the late 1970s, was built to handle the toughest conditions. Over the years, the G Wagon has evolved, becoming more luxurious and refined, but it's never lost sight of its off-road roots. If you're looking for a vehicle that combines luxury, capability, and a touch of military pedigree, the G Wagon is the ultimate choice. Chapter 4, Unimog, the unstoppable workhorse. The Unimog isn't what you'd call pretty, it's boxy, utilitarian, and looks like it belongs on a construction site. This German masterpiece is the epitome of function over form. Originally designed for agricultural use after World War II, the Unimog quickly gained a reputation for its unstoppable nature. The Unimog can tackle anything from snow plowing to firefighting to military operations. It's used by armies around the world, and for good reason. If you need a vehicle that can handle the toughest jobs, the Unimog is the ultimate workhorse. Chapter 5, Land Rover Defender, the British icon with a rugged soul. This iconic SUV has been a staple of the British military for decades. It's rugged, reliable, and can handle anything the British weather can throw at it. The Defender is a true go-anywhere vehicle, equally at home on a muddy farm track as it is on the streets of London. Owning a Defender is like owning a piece of British history. It's a vehicle that has been tested and proven in some of the most demanding conditions on Earth. Plus, you'll look incredibly cool driving it. Chapter 6, Jeep Wrangler, the Legacy of the Willys MB. This American legend traces its roots back to the Willys MB, the original military Jeep that helped the Allies win World War II. The Wrangler is all about freedom, adventure, and going anywhere the pavement ends. It's a vehicle that's built for fun, whether you're cruising on the beach, tackling a rocky trail, or just enjoying the open air with the top down. If you're looking for a taste of military history and a whole lot of fun, the Jeep Wrangler is the perfect choice. Chapter 7, Oshkosh LATV, the future of military might. The Oshkosh LATV, or Light Combat Tactical All-Terrain Vehicle, is the US military's newest and most advanced light tactical vehicle. It's designed to replace the aging Humvee, and it's packed with cutting-edge technology. While you might not be able to get your hands on a fully loaded military version, Oshkosh does offer a civilian version called the JLTV. If you want the ultimate in off-road capability and military-grade technology, the JLTV is about as close as you're going to get. Chapter 8, Ford F-150 Raptor military-inspired performance for the masses. The Ford F-150 Raptor wasn't technically designed for the military, but it might as well have been. This high-performance pickup truck is inspired by the Ford SVT Raptor race truck, built to compete in the Baja 1000. The Raptor is designed to handle anything you throw at it. From high-speed desert runs to rock crawling, it's got a powerful engine, long travel suspension, and aggressive off-road tires. If you want a truck that can handle both daily driving and weekend adventures, the Raptor is a great option. Chapter 9, Toyota Land Cruiser, the global symbol of reliability. The Toyota Land Cruiser has been used by militaries and aid organizations around the world for decades. It's known for its bulletproof reliability, its go-anywhere capability, and its simple, rugged design. The Land Cruiser is a vehicle that can take you anywhere from the Sahara Desert to the Arctic Circle. It's not the flashiest vehicle on this list, but it's definitely one of the most capable and dependable. If you're looking for a vehicle that will never let you down, the Toyota Land Cruiser is the perfect choice. Plus, you'll be joining a global community of Land Cruiser owners who swear by their vehicles. Chapter 10, Chevrolet Blazer from military service to suburban favorite. The Chevrolet Blazer has had a long and storied history. It started its life as a rugged off-roader in the 1960s, and it's been through numerous transformations over the years. The Blazer has been used by the US military in various forms, from the K5 Blazer used during the Vietnam War to the more modern Chevrolet Tahoe used by the military police. Today, the Blazer is a popular SUV for families and adventurers alike. If you're looking for a vehicle with a bit of military heritage and a lot of versatility, the Chevrolet Blazer is a great option. Chapter 11, AM General M35, the deuce and a half that keeps on trucking. The AM General M35, affectionately known as the deuce and a half, has been a workhorse for the US military since the 1950s. It's big, it's loud, and it's unstoppable. The M35 was designed to haul troops and supplies through some of the toughest conditions imaginable. It's still doing that today, both for militaries and civilians around the world. Owning an M35 is not for the faint of heart, but if you want a piece of military history that you can actually drive, the M35 is an unforgettable experience. Chapter 12, Dodge Power Wagon from wartime hero to modern-day workhorse. The Dodge Power Wagon is another American icon with a rich military history. It all started with the WC series of trucks produced during World War II. After the war, Dodge adapted the Power Wagon for civilian use, and it quickly became a favorite of farmers, ranchers, and anyone else who needed a tough, dependable truck. Today, the Power Wagon is still one of the most capable off-road trucks on the market. Chapter 13, Volvo C33, the Swedish off-roader you've never heard of. The Volvo C33 was designed for the Swedish military in the 1970s, and it's a true testament to Swedish engineering. The C303 is known for its incredible off-road prowess, thanks to its portal axles, locking differentials, and impressive ground clearance. While the C303 is relatively unknown outside of military circles, it's a cult classic among off-road enthusiasts. If you're looking for a unique and highly capable off-roader with a cool Scandinavian vibe, the Volvo C303 is definitely worth checking out. Chapter 14, Hummer H1, civilian Humvee, uncompromised capability. The Hummer H1 is the civilian cousin of the Humvee. In the early 1990s, AM General decided to offer a street-legal version of the Humvee to the public, and the Hummer H1 was born. Unlike the more refined H2 and H3 that followed, the H1 was the real deal. It was basically a military Humvee with a slightly nicer interior. It remains a cult classic among off-road enthusiasts and fans of over-the-top vehicles. Chapter 15, Stuk Halflinger, small but mighty off-roading. The Stuk Halflinger, a small but mighty off-roader from Austria, was designed for the Austrian army in the 1950s. It's got a lightweight design, a low center of gravity, and portal axles which give it impressive ground clearance. The Halflinger is also surprisingly spacious for its size, and it can carry a payload of up to 1,100 pounds. Today, the Halflinger is a popular choice for off-road enthusiasts and collectors who appreciate its unique design and impressive capabilities. It's a reminder that you don't need a massive truck to have a lot of fun off-road. Your dream garage awaits, and there you have it, folks. 15 of the coolest military vehicles that you can actually own. From the iconic Humvee to the unstoppable Unimog to the charming Land Rover Defender, these vehicles offer a unique blend of history, capability, and character. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your dream military vehicle purchase today.